And going for it. Oh yeah, we live. It's working.
Nice.
Make sure you can hear us.
Check.
It works. All right, man. You ready to do the damn thing?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I'm going to click begin show. I don't know if this button will work. We'll see.
Is it the end of the world? Yes, it is the end of the world. And it's also the beginning of a brand new, solid, juggalo world for us all to enjoy.
Whoa! What the fuck's up, y'all? Look at this. Look what we did for you guys. We got a cool new setup.
What's going on, y'all?
How's it going? My name's Kyle, a.k.a. Keezie, if you want.
Carver Law, y'all.
And this is Deck Wondell. This is the only Juggalo podcast that matters on Earth.
It is the best podcast in the universe. Verse.
Let me share it on Reddit so we can get some activity. I forgot.
Reddit.
So how you doing, man?
I'm good.
Sorry we haven't been here the last couple of weeks. I got COVID. I'll just be frank with you guys. It was not the best, but that's how I started my new year. New Year's Eve, I found out I had COVID.
Oh, man. That ain't a good one.
It's fucking bullshit. We were planning a party and everything, man. Like, we were making dip, literally making dip, and I was cutting cheese.
You were making dip and cutting cheese?
When Tara was like I kept like sniffling, and she was like, "Here, take one of these COVID tests." We had a couple home tests.
Mm-hmm.
I took it, and that motherfucker immediately, like before the other line came up, that's like the control line. It was already like bright. So sorry, y'all.
Yep.
I just want to be upfront, tell y'all.
Well, you know, we're here now, and for what is the first show of the year?
First show of the new year. Happy 2022,
Damn,
y'all.
man, 2022.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, man.
Holy cannolis is all that's the only way I can express myself.
Yeah.
All right. So, this is neat and different, right?
This is fun, fine, neat, and different.
You know, we wanted to kind of just switch it up.
Yeah, got a little bored of the last setup, got a little tired of it.
You know, green screens behind you, that's so 2021.
I know.
Who's doing that shit now?
Yeah, who's doing that now?
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, sit next to each other with a green screen behind them. Who the fuck wants to do that?
You fucking fools. I mean, the real way to podcast, sit across from each other. You can look each other in the eye.
Exactly, like a dinner table.
Yeah, you guys are fools if you're doing it any other way.
Get you a dinner table. Set it properly.
This is literally my old dinner table.
Get a bunch of shit from eBay and stick it in the background, and that's how you do.
Yeah, you don't got to be a real juggalo. Just spend like $400 and you can get all this.
Yeah, spend a bunch of money on fucking eBay or what is the other place you get ICP shit from? Because you can never really get it from ICP.
Jugbay?
Jugbay. Juffbay. No, we tried to fix it up, make it cool for y'all. You know, there's a method to this madness behind us.
Absolutely.
And we thought it was kind of neat.
Yeah, man, it's not set in stone. We're still experimenting, but
it's a work in progress.
We want to do some fun, cool shit, and this allows us to do some interesting, fun, cool shit. My man Atomic Art, I got his stickers hanging up here. We got Joker's Gallery, some of his art hanging up. You know, we're representing. If y'all want to send us some shit, we'll put it up here.
Yeah, we got some old school, we got some new school. You know, I'm probably gonna draw some shit and stick it up here. You know, we're gonna fix some stuff. We're gonna collapse it, build it back up. We're gonna switch shit around. You know?
Yeah, man, this is good shit.
Trying to make a studio kind of setting. So, yeah.
There you go. That's for you guys.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what's been going on, man? Anything?
Man, not a damn thing, really, man.
Jug wise, did you get any jug shit for Christmas? Anything like that?
Jug shit for Christmas? No, I think the last jug thing I got was what you gave me, which was the vinyl.
Yeah,
but I was able to put in a pre-order for the merch drop. Yeah,
dude, that new merch.
Oh man, I was excited, dude.
I'm gonna pull it up because that's some of the dopest shit they've put out in recent years, honestly.
Now I had theories about, why they dropped like Now, was this planned? Like, did they set? You know how they've been dropping the 25 anniversary merch line shit. Was this planned? Did they say, hey, after we're we've made it to the end of that line, are we gonna do like an old school line kind of thing? I'm wondering if
maybe
like we'll do it all at once.
Well, they were doing those merch drops, but a lot of them were old school shit. So I don't quite understand
Yeah, but they were doing like one card era at a time.
Yeah.
And then I'm wondering if by the end they were just like, let's take everything left over and put it all out at once.
Maybe. It might be. I mean, I hope they... Oh, you can't see it very good on this TV.
Yeah.
Damn it. See, that's the one bad thing about this setup. Fuck. See, you got the TV and just... You guys just can't see it.
Well, yeah, what we might have to do, man, is just... like we had planned on... I'm going to share a little bit of our plans. Maybe put a camera above us. Mm-hmm. Broadcast it down on top of our table, which is a green screen table. Mm-hmm. Maybe we can do, if we really want to get close up looks at something, we'd have to do it like that.
Here, we can show the jugs this shit just like this though.
Yeah.
So look at this shit though, bro. Like this Malenko jersey is fucking dope as hell.
The only thing I don't like about the Malenko jersey is in the Ringmasters, I don't like all the yellow.
Yeah. I mean,
I know the gold yellow Malenko or gold Malenko gold ring. I get it, but I just like more black.
Yeah, what is it with the gold in the riddle box? That's interesting. I'm not a huge fan of that. I think the carnival jersey is very tight.
Yeah.
I love these crew necks. They're so cool.
Oh yeah.
I think they're sweet. You don't think so?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Here's what I'll do. I'll pretend this is the TV. How about that?
There you go. I'm all about the tees, man. The tees and the snapbacks. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wanted to get a jersey, but I just didn't really like the jersey or any of those jerseys.
I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, but I guess I just should have bought them anyway. I should have just bought them all anyway.
You should have.
Like it's a piece of merch. I need it.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
I mean, if there's merch to be bought and you haven't bought it, can you really call yourself a juggalo?
No, I can't. But other people say you are. I am. So I'll just go with that.
Other people say you're a juggalo?
Yeah. Oh. They say, hey, you like ICP, you must be a juggalo. So I go with that. So that's what happens. But anyway, on a serious note, I did get some merch. I got some T-shirts and some snapbacks, and I think I did all right. So,
well, good, man.
I had to get that old school shit. Which shit? That all black, man. I had to get the Joker's card on all black.
Which shit did you get? I really like this Hocus Pocus black snapback. I really like it.
I didn't get that. Everything I got was a Joker's card.
I would get this Juggalo one if it was black and white. I just don't like the red, because I like wearing hats like that. I can just wear with anything. You know?
Yeah. I'm not too much of a fan of the red and black either. I don't mind a big hoodie that's red.
Yeah.
But not on my hats usually. But yeah, I got for snapbacks. I got the all black Ringmaster and the all black Carnival.
Yeah, those are very dope. I want both of those.
Yeah, just had to get those, and then
there's the Ringmaster. Did you get the curve bill or flat bill?
Flat bill.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, very dope shit though, man. So if you haven't bought anything in a while, I mean, check out psychopathicrecords.merchnow.com. They got all kinds of cool shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is about these crew necks though. I really do like those. I don't even own a crew neck. I wear hoodies. Like
a crew neck. I mean, crew neck's just a fucking sweater. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No. I mean, I think
it's just a sweat, like a sweater.
Yeah. I think the only caveat is you can't call it sweater because it's not like a. Yeah. Back in my day, we called those sweatshirts.
They're t-shirt material, right? Or are they actually hoodie, like a hoodie, without a hood?
I think they're more like the hoodie material.
Okay.
But anyways, I mean that's just me speculating, obviously.
Speculations.
Dude, yeah. Look, we spent all this time with the glare on the TV. Why didn't we just do this to begin with?
Yeah, like take the damn TV down, man.
Dude,
Can we make it bigger?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make that shit bigger.
All right.
Cover everything up, man.
Except
Fuck it all.
It'll cover us up.
Oh, well, that's fine.
See?
You just go ahead and cover me up.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
There, that's good. All right, so hold on.
There you go.
Yeah. There it is.
So, I mean, like, man, look at all the shit we put up. Can you believe that?
I don't know, man. It's cool shit. Shout out to you, Bazooka Joe. Thanks for joining us. He said he'll be out in like 20 minutes. We'll still be streaming, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah,
We
man,
just started. So we got off to a late start today because Carver spent all morning on this.
Mm-hmm.
All morning.
Just, I mean, I was interior decorator mode, hoarder eBay junk mode. I just said, let's just throw it all up. Let's take everything we can find and just throw this shit up. You know,
I guess for people who don't watch the video, I don't know how many listeners there are, but we just put up a bunch of little posters and shirts and random little bits of merch that we have accumulated over the years. Unfortunately, I spent thousands of dollars in my youth on ICP shit, and I unfortunately gave or sold like 90% of it.
You sold the legendary shit you had.
Yeah, and I regret it. To this day, but when you're 20 and you need some fucking money, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? But I wish I could take it back.
Was it that long? Was it when you were 20 that you sold that shit?
I sold all that shit when we lived together at on Evesham.
And you were like in your early 20s.
Yeah, I was like 21, just turned 21.
Damn, dude.
I had the ring. I sold that motherfucker for like $350.
Holy shit!
Which that's one of the rarest ICB merch as far as I know, because you cannot find it. You cannot find that shit.
Huh.
Nevertheless.
Yeah, I remember it. I remember that too.
Bazooka Joe says what his closet looked like in '97. That's why I said when we were setting this up, I said this looks like my 15-year-old room. Like literally, it just really gives me such vibes of that. I have a picture of me like throwing up the Wicked Clowns like in front of like all my merch or shit.
Yeah.
Like, I should bust that out. Like when I'm 15.
Yeah, this was just thrown up. I wanted, we want to get more of order. That way we can interchange stuff and make themed, like if we're doing a Joker's card, we can theme it and stuff. But we just figured we'd throw some shit up. There is some very old shit here.
Oh yeah,
very old shit. I mean, there's a few things up here that have been around for a long time.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what's probably the most rarest, oldest shit. I mean, other than the Wraith record, but we got some like old flyers and shit. Like
got some flyers from like the Hatchet Rising tour.
Yeah. Well, I got my Juggalo Gathering charms up there.
Yeah, we got the Juggalo Gathering programs right there.
Yeah, man. But yeah, if you got anything that you have at home, you want to fill some of these gaps, send it our way.
Classic Wicked Wonka shirt up there at the top.
Absolutely. Good shit.
I don't know how old that white Ringmaster shirt is, but that's pretty cool.
That fucker, I think I bought that at one of the gatherings. That's like a 3X. Is that mine or is that yours?
That's yours.
Okay.
It's definitely no 3X. It's small as hell.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I had you know what? I had a maybe a purple Ringmaster shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Did they make those?
I don't remember.
I have a vague recollection of having a purple one that was 3X, and I never wore it, obviously. But
and you got this blue Carnival one right here.
Cool shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, people who aren't watching don't give a fuck. So we'll move on. we just wanted to tell you we put some fucking time and effort into this. Appreciate it.
Appreciation. We're probably in the middle of like trying to rebrand everything, right? Logos.
Yeah, man.
And
That's why I just put some placeholder shit in today.
Rebrand ourselves.
Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be coming back with a vengeance with some.
Yeah.
We're gonna be super jugged out. We're gonna
have different attitudes and personalities. Yep. We're gonna be way more in your face and like YouTube like.
Yeah.
Like YouTube people.
How?
Like louder and more energy. Synergy. And more, all the gimmicks, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We're gonna have way more gimmicks.
Of course. Yeah,
so.
that's the way to get views. You know what? We should just start hitting up Shaggy and the Creep and paying them like $400 a week to shout us out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that way we finally get some subscribers.
For sure, absolutely.
I mean, that's the only way to get them these days. Or we could just make some Juggalo drama videos.
Mm-hmm. We could always do that. Put, clickbait titles.
Yeah.
Obviously. Be on top of all the news. Every little, shred of news that drops, we'll be the first to get it to you. So
yeah, man, that's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm. That's what we're here for.
What's up, Gage Von Wild? Thanks for tuning in, bro.
By the way, what the hell is going on? I don't know anything in the Juggalo world right now.
I don't either. I haven't been keeping up with Juggalo shit.
I have no clue what's happening right now.
Bro, listen. Once you get to our point, like, you don't have time for it.
No.
So we love listening to the music. We love talking about the music. Mm-hmm. And we love hanging out and talking with Juggalos. And that's literally all this show's about.
Yeah.
Everything else, get it elsewhere. Get your news elsewhere. Go to fucking Beneath Dirt to get your news. go to one of these other YouTube guys if you want like specials where they do cool, really actually cool shit. We're just here. We are just here to talk about some juggalo shit and hang out with y'all. You know,
Yeah, for
and,
sure.
and speculate about everything.
Speculations. All right. So
Gage said he'll just keep making Shag shout us out every week. Yeah, man, feel free. He's one of the ones that bought us the one shout out. So we truly appreciate you, Gage.
yeah, appreciate that, man.
Oh, here's one thing. Here's one thing I did want to address. I went to our iTunes listing.
Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see like, let's see if anyone's left us a review.
Yeah.
On iTunes. Lo and behold, we had a negative 1-star review on there.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'm not gonna call him out because he doesn't deserve it.
Okay.
It's a former fan that stopped listening to us when we started making fun of Twisted Unlikely Prescription. Okay.
Okay.
He left a negative review saying that we pull pranks on our fans and shit.
Ugh.
So that's one of the only reviews on iTunes for Deck One Dealt. Isn't that unfortunate?
Yeah.
There might be another one or two on there. I don't remember. Yeah. Of course, you don't remember the good ones, but you know this one got grinding my gears. I did send this person a message on Instagram to be like, I see what you did. It's some real Juff shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys. If anything we do makes you mad enough to go to iTunes and leave a negative review, good. And then kill yourself. No, seriously, like I can't imagine like something making me so mad that I'm gonna go like, you have to put in work to go put in an iTunes review,
for
bro.
sure, man.
You don't just like, you can't just click a thing and like you're leaving a review. You put in work to leave a review. Yeah. So here's my challenge for all other juggalos out there. If you want to get on iTunes and leave us a review, I don't care if it's good or bad. You know, be honest. I'm not fishing for positive reviews. It's not my goal.
Yeah, we know what we are here. We all know what we are.
We know what we're doing, and we're doing what we want. But anyone who goes and leaves us a review, if I like it, you know, let me know. Send us an email. Screenshot your review. Email it to deck1delt@gmail.com. I'll send you like a couple stickers or something. Because I need to get this one moved to the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
We can't be having that up there.
I mean, guys, come on. We're all friends here. Can we not? I mean, it's okay if we can't pull pranks. Like, I mean, come on.
Hey, who said it was even a prank?
Yeah, I mean, even if it is a prank, who cares?
This is our show, bro. It's entertainment.
Yeah. Like, hey, man.
Are you letting entertainment grind your gears like that, bro?
Yeah, prank us, man. We don't swat us. Do what you got to do.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I mean, if you got to send the, you know.
Oh, please don't do that. But
yeah, don't do that. But, you know.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like, honestly, like, leave us a review, screenshot at deck1delt@gmail.com. I'll seriously hook you guys up because we need to see some love on there.
Here's my thing, right? You're a juggalo, and you talk about some juggalo music that if somebody talks about your juggalo music that you love, and it pisses you off enough to go like leave comments and stuff like that, negative reviews. I mean, how long have we been hearing negative reviews about the music we love?
Oh yeah,
for years,
for
right?
an eternity. Yeah.
How many people have said? Even juggalos go, man, this album ICP put out is not that good,
right?
But then we can't even say anything about Twisted without like getting somebody who likes Twisted like that butthurt.
Isn't that unfortunate? Like if you like, just stop listening. Why you gotta go slam us?
Has Twisted created a culture among their fans that like you get butthurt when they get dissed now?
It seems like that because they do.
Yeah,
they get butthurt.
Guys, like it's okay to be like, oh wait, hey, fuck you, all like that shit. But like, come on, man. But you know, if that's how you feel and you need to leave a negative comment, go ahead. You know, I'm not going to tell you to stop. Do what you got to do. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Yeah, I'll tell you that much.
I'll say this. It didn't hurt my feelings. Let me put it like this. It wouldn't have hurt my feelings if it was just a random dude. But the fact that this dude was a former fan that got butthurt about that, it did kind of bother me just for the simple fact that like bro, like if you've watched us enough to be a fan, like you should know our personalities a little better than that. And it's just disappointing, you know? So again, just putting the call out there. If y'all leave us a review, let us know, and I will hook you up. Seriously, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we don't take it that serious, man. We like to have fun. We've been juggalos a long time. This is how we hang out. Right. We've been doing pods before. We've been doing podcasts before we ever thought about doing a Juggalo-centered podcast. So we've been listening to ICP music since we've met. We've been doing podcasts about other things since we've met. We finally said, hey, let's do the two things that we've done for years and years and years and put them together. And that's kind of what we're doing here. It's not like we're doing this because we're so invested in, into this culture, which we are to a point, but it's like, this is just what we do for fun,
Right.
And like, we don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, man, we're trying to entertain. Like, if you ain't entertained, that's okay. I get it. We're not gonna please everybody, but come on, man. Like, you could have shot me a message, and I'd be like, dude, it's chill, it's all right.
Yeah, it's all right, guys. Like,
like, I'll respond to every fucking message people send me. We're cool, down to earth dudes, man. You don't gotta go getting pissy about anything we say.
Don't take it personal, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't take shit personal. Like, yeah, we're going to talk shit about things. There's no reason to take it personal. We're going to talk shit about each other. We're going to talk shit about all kinds of stuff. It's just the way shit is. You know what I mean? There's no reason to take it personal. There really isn't.
So I guess, maybe I'm taking the negative comment personally, but like I said, I just don't like that that's one of the only ones on there. I need to put out the call out there.
I mean, like,
I know that there's enough people that do like us, but I just don't like that you go to iTunes and that's the only fucking thing you see, So that dude's a fucking bitch. If you're listening, fuck you.
It is some bitch shit, I'll say that.
And you know who you are. Fuck you.
Just that you care you care that much to leave it. I mean, that it just says something about someone's personality when that type of shit happens. Like, come to our comment section, tell us live how you feel. Why go leave? That's Karen shit in my opinion.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
That's some
I told the dude he was a Juff, and that's that. Yeah. So while we were digging through all this shit, looking for cool shit to hang up, I did stumble upon this printout.
Oh God, I gotta hear this.
This is all right. So look, I've been rapping since. Inspired by ICP, been rapping for 20 years, since I was probably 15 years old. All right, these days it's more of a afterthought hobby, but at one point it was what I was going to do. So I just want to preface that.
And that's about the time we met each other.
Yes, me and Carver were in this together.
Was shortly right after each of us had both started rapping as we were teenagers. We had met each other and we said, hey, let's rap,
Yes.
and that's when
ICP raps. It can't be that hard.
Yeah, ICP did it. Let's do this, man.
All right, so obviously your first raps when you're inspired by ICP are gonna be Juggalo shit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Most people who start rapping because of ICP rap about Juggalo shit. Mind you, I'm like 15, maybe 16. I want to say I was 16 because I remember writing this in high school. All right.
Well, show the camera, show how stained it is and shit.
This shit's old.
It's all stained.
Has shit all over it. All right, so this song is called The Dark Carnival. It's not even it's I didn't even know how to write verses. This is just 50 lines.
You didn't know how to write set up bars.
No clue. All right. This is so cringe for me right now, y'all. By the way, this is probably I actually recorded a song about Juggalo shit. You remember it? Jugga Haters?
Oh yeah, of course.
So I recorded a song called Jugga Haters, which I'll play for you a later date. I'm not ready for that level of cringe. But I mean, that was probably right after this. This was like the predecessor to Jugga Haters. All right. I'm gonna rap this as if it was good raps. All right. All right,
here we
go. Oh God, I'm cringing just starting this. The Dark Carnival is a magical place with wicked clowns and freak shows, the Juggalo race. Walk through the circus tent and see for yourself the carnival spirits and the Joker's cards dealt. So far, so good, right?
Yeah, not bad.
All right.
Not bad.
Each one casting an illusion in your mind. Look deep inside, and what you will find is something, motherfucker, that your eyes can't see. Coming from the darkness of the tent. Ha! It's me.
Wow. Okay. With that, I can see what you're trying to do there. You're trying to do the ad-libby type shit with sound effects and shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to do what I say.
It's me.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm trying to be Violent J.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, God.
I get it. Just so keep that in mind. He's trying to be Violent J.
This is making me sick. All right.
But if you... Okay, so what if you heard old school Violent J rapping that? Would it sound all right?
Oh, yeah. It'd be dope.
Okay.
I mean, for what it's worth, the cadence is on point. But, I'm not doing the shit where you shove too many words in there or don't rhyme. So I give myself props on that, but it's just the cringe factor of the lyrics.
Well, you at least when you first started knew how to like start and end on like snares and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, for sure. All right. A juggalo armed with a psychopathic axe. Don't cry, bitch. Just face the fucking facts. Malenko is the one putting thoughts in your head of evil acts and juggalos awakened from the dead. All right. Forget it, though, ho. You'll never get him out. Now step over here, and I'll tell you all about the man who runs this bitch, the mighty ringmaster. You can run now. Look, you can run now, fucko.
Fucko. You can run now, fucko.
It's Faco, like motherfucko.
Motherfucker.
You can run now, Faco. He's a little faster. Oh, God. I hate this. All right.
I like it. Keep it coming.
He's about to show you all his wicked circus acts. You've arrived just in time, so just sit back and relax. This is unlike any show you've ever seen. Pay close attention and you'll see what I mean. From the light, From the light of a candle, Jake and Jack appear, juggling the sins that you've been building up for years. At least I'm sticking with the lore, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Right. You better be good, though, because they decide your fate. So say your prayers now, ho, before it's all too late.
They decide your fate. They, the ICPs decide your fate.
No, the Jekyll brothers, juggling the sins.
Okay.
All right. So say your prayers now, ho, before it's all too late. Never mind that, though. You don't want to miss the turning of the crank. Let me show you this. When you reach death,
it's funny you're rhyming like what a like miss and this. You're rhyming like
it's the most basic
like verbs and nouns and like you're rhyming like filler words.
Yes. It's so generic and shitty. Never mind that, though. You don't want to miss. Oh, the turning of the crank, you don't want to shit. All right. When you reach death, the riddle box can tell if you're good enough for heaven or bad enough for hell. So quit stalling, dick. What you waiting for? Turn the fucking crank. Get what's in store. So keep on turning. Don't be nervous, bitch.
Don't be nervous, bitch.
Did it pop up good or bad? Bad. Echo side it is.
Echo side it is. You rhyme nervous bitch with echo side it is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I did. All right. So long, ho. That's what you get for beating down your wife and being a fucking bigot.
That's what you get, bigot.
All right. You didn't get dealt the 6. By the way, the 6 wasn't out at this time. That's why I'm saying this. You didn't get dealt the 6th card. It's a shame, but most people don't when they play my game.
Oh wow. Your game, huh?
Only a select few get to have those. The Psychopathic family and the million juggalos. By the way, I spelled Psychopathic family with family has a PH at the beginning. I don't know why.
Psycho family.
A million juggalos.
PH family.
All right, almost done. The Carnival of Carnage is coming to your town. You better be prepared for what's going down. Now get the fuck out of this mystic circus tent before I kick your ass. And then in parentheses, you saw where he went.
What? Like, you saw where he went?
Yeah, the other guy.
You don't want to go where he went.
Don't fuck with me or I'll stab you with a knife. I'm down with the clown for my motherfucking life.
Oh, man. Sound effect on that one, man. Come on. We got to get...
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. Man, that made me cry. So shitty.
Now, let me borrow this so I can wipe my ass with it.
Yeah. Dude, like, what the fuck? I mean, I spent the time not only to write that, but to format it, print it, and cut it out. Yeah. I formatted, printed it, cut out, put a cool font on it, two cool fonts on it.
Yeah, I thought you wrote this. I'm sitting here looking at it like, how the fuck do you write so small?
No, yeah, it's
but
brilliant.
I get it. I see it.
Oh, man.
Man, you know what, though? I mean, that ain't too bad, you know?
For being like, this is probably no joke, like within the first 5 raps I ever wrote.
Yeah,
for real.
You stuck to the lore. I mean, you can
all,
say that.
I threw all 5 Joker's cards in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, right?
I mean, yeah, you can say that. You stuck to the lore. I mean, like most 15-year-olds I knew that rap couldn't stick to anything.
Yeah.
No fucking nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so
Oh man, this is rough though. I probably haven't read this since then, bro. God damn, I forgot all about this. Wow. But yeah, again, this inspired definitely inspired Jugga. I wrote a full song, 3 verses with hooks called Jugga Haters. It's really bad. I'll play it for you guys one day, but
at least
today.
it has verses and hooks and it's set up right.
Yeah, it's as far as like being a setup song, I did it, but
yeah, because when I first started rapping, I didn't know how to set up verses and hooks. I didn't know how to count bars and shit.
I mean, by the time I did that, by the time I did Jugga Haters, we had already recorded probably I don't think we did Cap City. Cap City Resurrection was like the first like real song I think we did. Before that, it was like we didn't really know what we were doing.
Yeah, it was just like we would rap verse and none of it was timed out right. Yeah.
A lot of verses just going into the hook on the beat and like we just didn't know better and shit. But man, good times.
Hey man, you got to learn somewhere.
Yeah, I guess so. Did you ever write like ICP shit?
I did. I would write. I had like one of those composition books like when I first started rapping. And I wrote some stuff in there, and it was kind of ICP-ish, but it was also kind of Eminem-ish, because I was also listening to Eminem and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that was probably. Actually, the first raps I ever wrote was before I think I even really started listening to ICP. Okay. Because the first rap I ever wrote was inspired by Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. I never rapped at all until I knew about ICP. Obviously.
Yeah, it was inspired by Rage Against the Machine, and it was like in '95 or something like that. And it was like the first little thing I wrote, and I thought I was like being political and shit, and I had no clue what the fuck I was saying, man. Literally no clue. I was just saying, like, I was just regurgitating shit he said and like reformatting it and stuff like that. And then, right after that, literally right after that, I started getting into, ICP a year later. So
yeah.
And then I tried to write something again. And it was inspired by them.
But you never had like a full verse about like ICP shit or anything?
No. I didn't know how to write a full verse. No.
I was like that. You're like, no.
I didn't know.
No, that's fine.
I didn't have the talent to write anything full at that moment.
I see.
It was just like random stupid lines.
Yeah. It's interesting. I'm just curious. I know a lot of juggalos. First of all, I know a lot of juggalos, especially young juggalos, do like get inspired to rap. Mm-hmm. So I just wanted you to know like where I started with that.
Yeah, man, we all did.
But you know what? Keep at it. I will say there was a juggalo on the Reddit on the Juggalo subreddit that posted a verse like within the last couple weeks, and it was cringe.
Yeah.
Completely cringe. He just posted the verse like written out. I take it back. It was recorded. He posted a video of his. It was just like a sound of his recording. It was like this level. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I commented like because he was proud of it. Obviously, I commented be like, "Look, man, like you're doing it. Good job, but probably don't want to put your first shit out there. Mm-hmm. You know." Keep working at it. You're on the right path. You know what I mean? But this is going to be cringe one day. I kind of gave him that like little bit of advice. Like,
luckily for us, like some of like my very, very first shit, I had no means on recording it.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to recording it, our shit was still kind of cringe.
Oh yeah.
But nowadays they have the means to put the shit out.
For sure, man. I mean, we had the means, but it was a little bit harder. But nowadays, anyone can make a rap. Like you can make a rap song right now with just your webcam mic. If you could rap it into your phone, I guess, and just throw it on a beat, and it's a song. You know what I mean? So it's a little easier these days for people to put out shit.
Yeah.
But
I think
but you got to start somewhere.
I think people getting into rap right now, for some reason it got like they know about bars more so than we did when we were kids. Because I think bars became popular. It became a popular saying, like, "Oh, bars."
Yeah.
Like somebody just even put it in the chat. Gauge
bars. Yeah.
Bars. So I think kids even know what bars are. They know kind of how to set up songs.
That's true.
So back when it was almost kayfabe. Like rappers were like wrestlers. They kept it kind of secret and close to the tricks of the trade, close to the vest.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like pre-internet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or at least very early internet.
Yeah. Now, it's like wrestling. Back in the day, people didn't know how it was done, didn't know that it was all kayfabe and it was all storylines. Same thing with rap, but now everybody sees on the inside, knows how it's all done, and I think it's the same thing with rap. You know, people understand how it's all done now, even kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You just look up a video and see, and a lot of rappers put them in the studio right there, and they see it easy. You know.
Well, y'all definitely got it good. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was this easy back when we started, like, we'd be rappers right now.
I mean,
you know, like
we would have kept going. Yeah.
I truly believe that. Like, I mean, we were hustling so hard for like a year or two at least there that like, had we had the means, I think we could have, popped off. But just, life gets in the way. You know?
I know, like some of my first Juggalo inspired lyrics were lines like, I coming at you, and or I'm coming at you when I appear. I'm closer in your rear view than I am. So shit like that. You know what I mean? I'm closer than I appear in your rear view mirror. Shit like that. You know.
Dude, that's so cringe, man. God, man. All right. Well, nevertheless, I wanted to read that for you guys. It was fun. Blast from the past. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to get into before we just get right to Mikey Clark's murder mix?
I mean, I don't know what's going on, man. I haven't looked at the damn. I haven't seen anything going on in the Juggalo world right now.
ICP hasn't been doing Twitch because they did their New Year's Eve concert, which is on. I heard is on YouTube. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it.
Hope it was good. If anybody went to that, let us know how it was. As far as news, I haven't heard anything else happening. So it's kind of a little bit of a lull right now.
This is one of the slowest times in any medium.
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
News, everything.
That makes sense.
So I just think that's what's going on right now.
All right, well, fuck it.
Very slow. We don't have really much, but so.
All right, well, we'll just get right to it then. Let's fucking talk Mikey Clark's Psychopathic Murder Mix Volume 1. How fucking good is this album?
Almost too good.
Yeah, I know. Oops, that was the wrong page.
Almost too good because, like you were saying earlier, some of these remixes are better than the originals.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Honestly. All right, I'm trying to pull this.
The fact that Mikey Clark can just remix his shit, his beats, mash them together, like they were supposed to be that way.
Yeah, I mean, it reminded me. Have you ever heard of Girl Talk?
I mean,
it's a band.
No.
They do what Mikey Clark's doing with this album, but they do it with like mainstream songs. It's just one guy. I don't know why it's called Girl Talk, but one guy, just some nerd with a mixer that takes mainstream songs. And by the way, I haven't heard about Girl Talk in probably 5 or 6 years at least. Like, I don't know what he's doing now, but he was a fucking master of this shit. And he put out probably 4 or 5 records of these mashups, and they're fucking sweet. They're very tight. Highly recommend anyone listening go out and check out Girl Talk. It's
Were they free?
Yeah, he actually did put them out for free. Yes.
I was gonna say, unless he's getting permission, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, he was putting them out for free, but he was touring. I actually had tickets to go see him on tour. I was gonna go with Brandon actually in Cincinnati, and that the day of the tour, it was a blizzard.
No.
And so I wasn't gonna drive to Cincinnati. You know,
I gotcha.
but nevertheless. My shit's all fucked up here.
Work in progress, guys. Work in progress.
All right. Mikey Clark's Murder Mix Volume 2. Or Volume 1. Excuse me. So the first track is Intro. Can we hear it? Here it is.
Doesn't he kind of sound like Jay here?
A little bit.
That felt a lot like Jay right there, like old school Jay.
Already dope.
I mean, just classic sounding shit right here. Just classic, man. I mean, when an intro is a beat, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. And this goes on for 3 minutes, bro.
Yeah. When the intro's a beat, I'm fucking so cool with it. Cause you can just sit here and bullshit over it. You know, if you're at a party, you're gonna be, it's gonna be hype. You know, DJ sitting here mixing to it,
Hell yeah.
scratching to it. It's a good section of music for the DJ to really get it, the crowd start pumped up.
For sure. That must be the vibe like he's going for with this, Like it's the intro. Let's fucking pop off. I wonder if he's doing the mixing. Like,
Probably.
does Mikey Clark? Like, I mean, like,
I'm sure he does. Oh yeah, sure he does. I mean,
not that it's like super complicated or anything, but I never imagined him being like a scratch of a kind.
I mean, it's hard to get the finesse down, and but I'm sure he can. I mean, if he's producing, and I mean, he's been on tour with ICP, with the setup and everything, so I'm sure he does. I mean, if Shaggy can do it, he can do it. Right.
Is this all it is for? All right, this is dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
Skim through it. All right. So the first song, Who's Going Next? Triple X mashup. This song is fucking sweet, dude.
Oh yeah.
This is one of the only songs when I went back to listen to this week. This was the only song I actually remembered, like being. I probably just because it's the first song and I've probably listened to it the most. But
Yeah.
This shit is dope. It mixes 3 songs: Spin the Bottle, Cherry Pie, and Cotton Candy.
Yeah. Oh man.
Very dope.
All 3 of those songs fit so well.
And it's so well done. Like when you have 3 songs, it's got to be hard to like figure out where's going what. You know what I mean? So, but he did a really good job. Like kind of throughout the whole song, it just flip flops like each song like into each other. So dope, bro.
I mean, and just I mean,
3 classic ICP songs.
Just all the sound effects and the
I guess Spin the Ball is technically Twisted song.
the bridges and loops and shit that get thrown in this.
That shit's so dope.
I don't know why this shit didn't get more popular in the Juggalo world.
Dude, I was rocking the fuck out of this album this week.
Yeah.
God damn it, it's sweet.
I mean, yeah, dude, like, this is the kind of shit this is the kind of shit you need after ICP's been out for 30 years.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit you need to freshen it up.
And you know what's annoying? And obviously we'll get to it, but in the outro, he's like, next, he's like, get ready for Mikey Clark's Murder Mix Volume 2. He's like, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5.
Yeah.
We're still waiting, Mike. Where the fuck are they?
They just probably weren't selling enough. It's like everything else,
Yes. I mean, I get it. This probably was never even in stores.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what's the odds that this ended up on a Best Buy shelf?
No,
Even if it did, maybe a copy or 2,
Yeah.
like.
I tell you what, though, I want to buy the physical copies of this shit.
Me too, man. This shit should be a Juggalo classic. This album is really, really fucking good.
Yeah.
As far as Mikey Clark,
For the first 6 era, the family era and all that, like, yeah, this should be a Juggalo classic. This has everything you need.
Yeah.
In those eras.
Absolutely. I was gonna say, as Mikey Clark, obviously he's just the producer or whatever, just the producer. But
More than that.
if you're gonna give, the producer of ICP like an album, like to do what you want, this is what you fucking want to hear from him.
Absolutely.
You don't want to hear no dumb bullshit. You want him to fucking remix his ass off out of all kinds of shit.
Like, this album is better than all of the remixes they did with, like, the Wraith and the remember the Wraith?
Remix albums?
The Shangri-La and Hell's Pit remix albums?
We should do those too. We never did.
Oh, man. I just went over those not too long ago with my brother, and, like, this...
Were they good? It's been a while since I've listened to them. I don't remember them being as good as
They're
this.
not that... No, not nowhere even close.
Mike P did such an incredible job on that album that, like... I mean, I give props to Mikey Clark for coming in and be like, here's how I would have done it, maybe. I don't even know if that's how he approached it, but...
Well, it wasn't just him,
Yeah.
He did... I think on the Wraith, and out of both of those albums, he only did, like, 4 or 5 songs.
Oh, out of those remix albums?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But they had Kuma doing some of them.
They
and
had
shit, too.
Kuma. They had
Straight Jacket
I
at
think
that point?
Seven. They had
7.
I mean, Cottonmouth Kings did a remix track. Monoxide was doing tracks
Okay.
for that.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
I was
so-
under the impression it was all Mikey Clark.
No, there was a bunch of people. But like, this is what you want. This is the kind of shit you want. You know, those Wraith and Hell's Pit albums were not that good.
Definitely not as good as the originals. But this song is as good as any of the 3 songs it's remixing.
Yeah.
You know? Honestly.
The only thing you're missing is like the full verses for everything, and you know.
But especially like for people like us who've been listening to these same fucking songs for 20 years, like it's so nice and refreshing to hear something like this, like a new version of some of your favorite songs, you know?
Yeah, and that's how I felt when this came out. And this is now 10 years old or more.
Yeah, this came out in 2009.
Yeah, I mean this is now an old song.
Yeah.
Or an old album. And I remember this.
This song really is what made me be like, this is so fucking tight. This remix is incredible, man. I mean, this song again is just as good as the original.
Yeah. It's got that beat, the newer beat to it.
I mean, this might as well have been the original beat. Like it sounds like as old as 1994's Fuck Off.
Yeah.
You know?
But with that guitar in it now.
So dope. Gage said he never listened to this album.
Oh man, missing out. This is a great one. Check it out, man.
Listen to the second one too, man. Carver remembers it. I don't really remember it as much.
Second one's not quite as good as this, but it's still really good.
I'm confident almost just about every track on here is a banger. There's a couple I could take it or leave it, but
yeah, there's more take it or leave it's on the second one. But I think he went through most of the hits on this one, most of like the big time hits.
I wonder how many of these, this is why I want to talk to Mikey Clark. I wonder how many of these are songs he's like, I've been wanting to remix this song.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this on the album.
I mean, he could have, but he was only going to do his tracks, right? Like
Probably.
He couldn't remix. He wasn't going to remix like the albums that he didn't do.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it's not like he would have had some Mike P beats on here, you know?
Yeah, but he could have remixed them still, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because we could get some Bang Pow Boom, Mighty Death Pop shit nowadays.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I would love to hear some remixes to those.
Please, Mikey Clark, please. We need it. We need you, Mikey Clark.
Come back for the 6th, man.
Please, yes.
I mean, I don't think they need you per se anymore.
We need you.
ICP clearly can put out a pretty good album now. You know, I mean, I thought their last album was really damn good. So they don't need you, but man, with you, it's on another level.
He's the third member, bro. Like, it's just not the same. Like, it's good, but not the same.
It's not the same. I mean, so how's your thoughts on the new album now that it's been out for a few months?
I still really love it. I listened to it again this past week. Like, really, really enjoyed all of it all the way through. Still loving it.
I think it's very memorable, man. I think it's more memorable than Fred, for sure.
Absolutely.
More memorable than Missing Link, in my opinion. But I tell you what I've been listening to nonstop is Death Pop, man. Once we did that review of Death Pop, it hasn't left my player.
The album is great, man. I got the vinyl for Christmas. I did spin it. I was like,
yeah. Death Pop is
so good.
Death Pop's a great album, man. It's so good. It's so classic. It's pretty straight, you know, it's just straight classic shit, man.
That's what I'm representing, bro.
It's pop. I mean, it's wicked pop. It's wicked pop music.
That's why it's called the Mighty Death Pop, man.
Yeah, I mean, Bang Pow Boom too. I would say both of those albums are wicked pop music.
All right. This song's dope.
Yeah.
Moving on. So Chicken Pluck and Hunt remix. I forgot that he did another Chicken Hunt remix.
Yeah.
This is very, very dope, man. This version of Chicken Hunting is great. It's just got such a happy vibe.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, yeah, it's we got we have always had the two versions of it, which there's been times where I liked the Ringmaster version of Chicken Hunt the best,
Yeah.
just because it's like you hear the one so much, this one, that. But yeah, you throw this one on, it's like, oh yeah, man, just a refresher. And that beat, man, it's just,
It's very dope. Blood. Guts. It's just so like relaxing. Guts.
Yeah, it's
fingers
nice,
and
man.
toes. Blood. Guts. Fingers and toes. You know, that's just like the vibe I get. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting. Who's going chicken hunting? We's going chicken hunting.
It definitely sounds more updated.
Yeah, yeah. Right.
Like it sounds like it could fit on the second deck now,
Yeah.
you know?
Sure.
Like the Mikey Clark era of the second deck.
I feel that. Redneck silly. Let me skim through here. Okay, shit.
I mean, most of this album sounds like it was recorded that way, and it was like how it's supposed to be. Like you would never be able to tell these were remixes if you didn't know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, this part at the end got on my nerves because he says this part like 50 times in a row. Imagine. Just imagine.
Well, they said for Bang Pa Boom, they worked like they used to in the studio, so he busted out all his equipment, his old equipment.
Good. That's the perfect way to do it with
Yeah.
Mikey Clark.
He busted out all his old equipment, and I'm sure he had a lot of this shit preloaded on all that on all of his old stuff.
Yeah.
He probably had to go in and get some stuff and like put it on hard drives.
Oh, I love this song.
Yeah. I mean, Neck Cutter on Ringmaster is
The Loons.
fucking badass. Oh yeah, well, the Loons is badass anyway. And then when they fucking do this, put it to this new beat, man.
Dude, Awesome Dre is fucking awesome on this song, too. He does a great job.
Yeah.
And what's dope is right before his verse, it's like, Dre, Awesome Dre. It's so cool, dude.
Yeah, this is almost better than the original.
Yeah, it really is close, man. I noticed on this album, there's a few parts where like they don't use the effects on the voice, where like the original does.
Yeah.
Like this kind of sounds like it.
Well, I think that's new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was a new recording of some. I don't even think that was.
Maybe
that might have been Awesome Dre.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That beat's just.
I know.
What is that? A xylophone?
Yeah.
Simple melody, but so effective.
Head off. Hey.
That's why Mikey Clark is a true producer, man. He has everything a song needs. He has a melody. He has keys. He has strings. He's got a bass. He's got a live sounding drums. He's got a great bass line.
Oh, look who's live.
Oh,
Look what he's doing. Look what he needs.
Oh, yeah.
There's Awesome Dre.
Yeah, he's killing it.
He stuck to the program. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Fucking did a great job.
Probably wouldn't have made it on the song if he didn't.
Yeah. Maybe.
Mikey Clark would have been like, nah.
All right, so here's the first non-ICP song on here. Out Here by
Yeah.
Boondocks.
Believe it or not, I think I skipped this one most of the time.
Yeah, I mean, I listened to the fuck out of The Harvest. I really was a
Yeah.
huge fan of the album. I know I'm like an outlier in that regard, but I do like this song, but this isn't one of my favorite songs on the album by any means. But it's fine.
Did Mikey Clark produce that album?
He must have. I'm pretty sure he did.
I'll say I don't remember that. Going through that album will be a experience for me.
Yeah, I actually reviewed that album on my other podcast a couple years ago with Rob. He had never really listened to it, so it was interesting. But it was all right. It was fine.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll skim through it. I don't think he did anything crazy on this song. It's just a remix,
Yeah.
standard remix. It's fine. Oh, he does throw this Killing Fields shit at the end. Oh, and this threw me off too. There's Prozac. So, for whatever reason, this boggled my mind. On this album, there's a Prozac and King Gordy song.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the fuck was going on around that
I mean,
time?
I guess he was working with Prozac, so that's there. He produced the Boondocks, so that's there. Did he produce King Gordy? I mean, I don't
Maybe.
know, man.
I will say this: I've never really gave King Gordy like the time of day. I've heard him on a few songs. He's pretty dope. Like I really like his voice, and I think he's got like a interesting sound, you know. But I don't know. I've never really gave him a chance, I guess. But this song is okay. Prozac is okay too. He's a little generic
Yeah.
for my taste, like pretty standard shit, you know. But I do kind of like Prozac. His first album is good.
Yeah.
Or no, I should let me rephrase it. I don't think that was his first. I mean, Project Dead Man. I was a fan of that album.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a decent song.
It's fine. It's just weird. Like, why is it on here? You know.
I know it is a little weird.
There's King Gordy. I like it. You know, he just sounds cool.
I mean, it does say Mikey Clark's Psychopathic murder mix, so Insane Clown Posse, Twisted and More.
This is the only song that doesn't have a psychopathic artist on it, so it's just kind of interesting, you know?
Yeah.
I don't hate it. It's fine, but just a weird choice is all.
He must have had some involvement in.
King Gordy at that time.
Yeah. All right, so this song was on Clockwork Gray, I think. Ill Connect. It was okay. I was never a huge fan of this song.
This is a Halloween beat, right? Like a Halloween song beat.
This is every Halloween beat.
Is it every Halloween?
I think so.
So I don't think it's every Halloween.
No, you're right. Wicked Halloween is what it's
Yeah.
called. You're right. Wicked Halloween.
Yeah.
Big blood, get blood everywhere.
See, that
Let me
song's
get
one of-
blood, it will get blood everywhere.
That's one of their best Halloween songs. And I don't know. I would say, yeah.
I think a song sounds good on this beat.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm just not a
I
huge fan
think
of the
this
song.
beat elevated Blaze and on ROC rather than, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would rather listen to every Halloween or Wicked Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's just it's better.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Halloween. I mean, just Jay and Shaggy. You know that song is great.
I agree. I don't know, man. ROC's never done it for me.
It sounds like he's exactly the same when we were listening to Season of the Pumpkin.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like he's changed much.
He hasn't evolved at all. Skim through.
Get blood everywhere, time to get bloody, and we get blood everywhere. Big blood everywhere, the time to get bloody.
This is one of the lower points. It's not I don't hate it, but it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
All right. The next song is
The Frankenstein remix. By the way, on Spotify,
Whoop, 17 inches.
Yeah, what's up, 17 News? But on Spotify, Frankenstein is spelled Frankenstine.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
It's still Frankenstein. It's just completely misspelled.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how do you botch that, bro? But you don't fuck up Willoughby Rags, you know? This is wild. What's up, 17 Ninjas? Thanks for the love. We appreciate it, bro. This beat's tight.
Yeah. What do you think? Better than the original?
Nah. The original of Frankenstein's great.
Liking the new background? Yeah, we're trying some new shit, man. We're trying to see how this rolls, you know? We might switch some shit around again. It's kind of the format we're trying to go with.
Well, this ain't no green screen. This shit's tangible. Tangible.
This shit, yeah, we can touch this, bruh.
Tangible.
My damn lights is falling down.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when you see those cars go by, they got the ground effects, but you see the lights.
Yeah, it looks so generic.
Yeah.
All right, so this song, I don't think they're doing anything revolutionary. Just a different beat. Good song, great song.
You know what? I was listening to this song. I can't help but listen to this song and always think about if it's about Violent J. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Monoxide verse, he says, Violent J pulled us up from the ground and said you gotta keep an axe on your waist at all times. You know, they're giving him props.
Yeah. Well, I always took the song as, I'm pretty sure we've been in over this before, but like I said, I always took the song as, I'm not a clone, I'm a Frankenstein. You know, ICP were...
Oh, here it goes.
But
Listen, here it goes. Oh, never mind. Maybe not this part. Sorry.
Well, the issue is that I had with the song is I'm not a clone, I'm a Frankenstein. Frankenstein is not the name of the monster.
No, that's true.
Frankenstein is the name of the doctor. So are they saying they're the doctors?
I think that most people these days call the monster a Frankenstein. So I can let that slide, you know what I mean? But I feel you. But
Yeah, Frankenstein was about the doctor for the most part, bringing a monster to life.
right.
So, you know.
I feel you. A painted dead body soaked in clothes from Melda Hot. They changed it up for the Blazes verse.
Yeah. That's a sweet beat, though, man. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. How you thuggin'?
So fucking Frankenstein is bad for your health. Then I'll paint faces.
Yeah, that's a good one, though.
Hey, this is decent. I'm gonna skim through it.
It brings it back up from the ROC
Yeah.
Blaze song on the last track.
All right, so this song's kind of like an interlude almost.
Yeah.
But it's cool, dude.
Yeah, no, it's cool. I mean, it sounds like classic ICP shit, so it's all good with me, man.
So what do we hear here? We got the Get Off Me Dog beat. Get Off Me Dog.
Yeah.
And that's from Down with the Clown, right?
Yeah.
How long will the juggalos be down with me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I think that's kind of what it is. Get off me, dog, and I think that's all it is.
This is all it is for 2 minutes, I think.
Damn.
It's cool, though. It's just vibey, you know? Cool shit.
That guitar, I'm wondering where that's from. I think that's kind of a new layer.
Maybe. I can just vibe out to that.
Yeah.
Makes you just want to like smoke weed. All right.
It just sounds heavy and carny, and yeah, it's just all you need.
So this song's called Murder You. I can't remember what album this is on.
I don't either.
I don't think it's on an ICP album. I think it's on like maybe Violent J's Shining album. Let me look it up.
I almost passed out. I was fucking laughing. Fat man in a clown suit kept on stabbing that silly bitch. It was funny. A slutty ass, bloody ass Playboy bunny. Dead bodies gutted. The other bitch tied up.
It's impossible to Google ICP and murder in the same song.
Yo, just because of
Flash for the cash, no mass in this funny. Die back off and stain all the money. Somehow.
Let me see this Shining.
I'm the landlord, you just up in my spot. You all comedians saying the same joke twice. Detroit players double up on the coke price. E&J, intoxicated rap. You so funny, I forgot to laugh.
Oh shit! With Sleep Late dealing with this fucking shit last night. I was trying to just find the fucking track listing of this shit, man. It's impossible. to
Of
find.
course. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't remember this song. I always skipped it on this album.
Here we go. Wikipedia.
through the window crack. Peek in, see Jack on the torture rack. Get smacked with a hatchet. Hilarious.
Don't look like it.
All day, E&J the scariest.
Yeah. Where the fuck did this song come from, y'all?
Is it just a new song for this album?
I don't think so, dude. I've heard it before.
Really?
I've heard that before. I wonder where the fuck it came from. I truly, if you juggalos are listening, let me know because I truly can't remember. It's not on The Shining. Maybe Violent J did do before The Shining. He did have another solo album that was like untitled or some shit. You remember that?
No.
It was the
Was it E and J? Didn't he have an E? Was there like an E and J album?
I don't think he did an E and J album, but Esham was all over that album. If I'm not mistaken, hold on, let me pull up the track list.
This was probably that era in like 2005, 6, 7, where like Jay was like and Esham were doing
was
shit all over the place.
Sucking Esham's dick. Yeah, I can't remember, man.
Super villains? Maybe? I don't know. Nah, it wasn't super villains.
I wish people were in the chat telling us. We're lost without you guys.
Yeah, we don't know, man. We're fucked up.
I'm skipping this. All right. This is kind of funny. Willoughby Rags argues with Violent J.
I don't remember this part.
I didn't either until I heard of it.
That's an interesting sample.
Gee, bitch.
EPs.
Three. Lucy 3 fresh. Willoughby. I think they could have made Willoughby a little more high pitch.
Yeah, probably.
He was a little more high pitch on the old shit.
That's funny though.
Yeah.
Finally beaten. Finally beaten.
You were 3 fresh.
This is my favorite song on the album.
Yeah. This is one of mine too.
This song just it just mashed it up too good.
Yeah. Rock the Dead.
No.
Rock the Dead Body Man.
Oh, yeah.
Southwest Mash. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. It's cool, man. Taking shit from Ringmaster and Malenko. Yeah, just
Works perfect.
yeah.
And it doesn't sound like they've adjusted temp. I mean, maybe a little bit, but it's not noticeable.
No.
It sounds perfect. Are those guitars normally in the Southwest Voodoo beat? Like,
I don't remember that. No. Those might have been something he had in the,
yeah.
it just never made it into the original Southwest or the Voodoo.
Yeah, it meshes up perfect. And then this switches to it where it goes to the Southwest Voodoo. Yeah.
Southwest song.
Yeah.
Shout out PZ. We see you. He likes our Tales from the Lotus Pod CD up there. Is that yours?
Yeah, this one?
You actually have the disc in there?
No.
Jason Easterling didn't steal yours?
Yeah, I have the disc. And it's signed.
Dope.
Yeah. My booklet's signed too, but I lost the CD to Jason Easterling. If you know him, hit him up. Tell him to send me my fucking CD back. I need it.
The disc is actually in my CD wallet, so.
That's the only Dark Lotus. You know what?
I got this too. I don't know if you are a new riders.
OG shit right there. Dude, that fucking OG Dark Lotus album. I remember when there was a comic convention that came here and they were like pimping out ICB comics there. Rude
Yeah.
Boy was there. I went to this comic convention just because I knew there'd be an ICP booth. Rude Boy was there, and like it was right after the Dark Lotus Mars controversy, and they announced we're gonna be putting out a new album that's the real Tales from the Lotus Pod, of course,
No, it wasn't the real.
obviously. But I remember I walked up to Rudy like, "Hey, you got the." They were selling CDs there. I was like, "Hey, do you have the real Tales from the Lotus Pod?" He's like, he literally looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" Like, he literally had no
What?
idea what I was talking about.
Wow. I tell you what, what's his Rude Boy on those streams now? Doesn't he seem like real weird?
Yeah, I watched him on. Oh, by the way, the beat switch.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Just a random observation. He seems like he's more like he's not being himself. Like he's being like too nice. Did something happen to him or like changed his personality?
I saw him on the Carnival Spirits podcast.
Yeah.
Which shout out to Carnival Spirits. They're dude's cool and shit.
Yeah.
But he had an interview with Rudy. I watched like a good portion of it. I just happened to catch it. I seen that Rudy was going on all these podcasts and shit, which we probably could have got him at that point. But I'm honestly not that interested in talking to Rudy, to be quite frank.
Yeah.
He's promoting his book, so I think that's why he's being like so generous. You know, like he knows the only people on earth buying this book are juggalos.
Yeah.
You know, like, who the fuck else is buying this book?
No. Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So he knows that. So he's gonna suck up to juggalos on these popular juggalo podcasts and shit. You know.
17 Ninja says he does. I noticed that myself. Like, I took it this way. I almost what it seemed like to me is like you didn't see him. I didn't really notice him around for a while,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering if something happened to him or they fell out, and then they got like they made up and like he's just changed. Like he seems extremely like positive. It almost seems like he's too positive
Okay.
now.
I see.
Like extremely positive, but it seems like it's almost like an act. Like it's like a gimmick.
Interesting.
It might be real. His positivity might be real, but it seems like the way he speaks is like a gimmick now.
Maybe, but I personally chalk it up to just him trying to promote his book. Like I don't know any other instance I've seen him where he wasn't promoting the book recently. So I don't know. I can't compare, but I don't know.
What's he say? It's like Rudy seems like one of them fair weather friends. Fair weather friends. Like, yeah, I get it. Like he only comes around when like shit's good.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he's probably got his own shit going on too, so it's all good. Like,
I'm wondering if he had. Well, this is what I remember when they did their wrestling match, Jay and Rudy, and it was like their retirement. And it was
yeah.
like- and then like I don't remember seeing him after that for a while, and then when he started coming on the, because you don't see him on the pods at all hardly.
No.
Ever.
But remember when they were doing like W Fuck Off Radio or whatever the fuck? They were
Yeah.
doing like a podcast in a studio. It was Jump Steady
Yeah, I
and
remember
Rude
that.
Boy.
Yeah,
You remember that shit? The audio quality was piss poor.
Yeah.
It sounded like shit. But he was still, I mean, that was just within the last couple of years, right?
Yeah, like 17, 18.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, this is this is the outro. He's mashing up Amy's in the Attic and Cemetery Girl.
Which it's all right. It's cool, but you can't. Cemetery Girl's too good, too fucking. I mean, it's just such a great song.
You don't think it's worth remixing Cemetery Girl?
It needs to be happier sounding, I think. I mean, this is cool, but it just, I don't know. I don't think it fits Cemetery Girl. Cemetery Girl's happy and funny, and I don't know.
Okay. I think we missed where he was saying like. Oh, hold on. Okay, I thought he was gonna say like. Here it goes. I wish.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. That's so cool, man. Mikey Clark's the shit, dude. He's so cool.
I'm just wondering if, like, he took from ICP with that, like, kind of, like, personality trait, or if, like, they took from him, maybe, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
That real crazy personality trait.
Oh man, I don't know, man. I think he's probably putting it on for considering his audience, but
I mean, he's got to mesh with him on some personal level to be able to have worked with him and as closely as he did for so long. You know, you're going to rub off on each other at the very least if you don't already just have a lot of the same mannerisms and ways about yourself. But
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you say? Shaggy to tell Rudy what to say and everything else because he knows more. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but
Rudy doesn't know anything about bits.
I don't know.
Yeah, who's that new guy they got? Well, he might not be new. I'm not sure how long, but he's like that new. He's like they use him on the pods to like.
He's like their producer guy. I think his name's Rudy.
No, not that Rudy. The bigger guy.
Keegan?
No. He's like just a random guy they have.
Oh.
He's like bald, got a beard.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he always says shit, and then they just dog him because he's like he sounds so fucking generic.
Like, why the fuck are you even there, bro?
Yeah, and that's kind of like what I get from Rude Boy is like just shit he says is very generic.
Yeah.
It's like super positive, but like almost too generic. I don't know. He doesn't sound like he's being him real self. I remember back in the day, like he seemed more real than he does now.
I mean, it could just be getting older,
Yeah.
man. You know, just live experience and has different outlook. I mean, any of that. You know, who knows? But it's hard telling. But he said Manuel. I don't know. Was that the guy's name? Manuel?
Manny, yeah,
Manny.
Manny. That's what they call him, Manny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, this album was the shit. I'm happy we got to revisit it. It's very fun. Like any juggalos who kind of slept on this album, like, I mean, hope that revisiting it today has inspired you to go back and give it an actual good listen, man, because it's some good shit. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, I remember banging it a lot in my car mainly, and just going, God, man, fucking Mikey Clark.
Did it again. Well,
I was so happy because it was around the time Bang Pa Boom came out when this came out. And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
man, I'm so happy Mikey Clark's like, back in the mix, and
it's before you know it, he's gone again.
yeah. I'm gonna make this prediction now. Mikey Clark's coming back for the 6th of the second deck.
I really pray that's true.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that prediction.
I wouldn't bet you on that, but I hope it's
If
true.
I were an artist and I produced for ICP and I saw this last album they came out with and said, "Hey man, that's pretty good. They did pretty good without me here. Let me hop in there. Let me hop back in there and let me outdo that. Let me outdo that album." So I'm thinking that's going to happen.
I hope so, man. I hope you're onto it.
Now that Jay's sobered up and maybe they can't work with Mikey Clark when they're not at their top peak game. Maybe they need to be at the top peak game to really work with Mikey Clark because he's so demanding and he guides them and kind of crafts the album himself as well.
I mean, it makes you wonder. Like I said, he's getting that all summer long money, so he probably just doesn't even need to fuck with ICP. They probably in all honesty, he probably just wants too much money.
Yeah,
That must be it.
it's got to be.
So that's why they're fucking with Shaggy there, heading Death Row. They don't want. They don't need as much.
Yeah.
I don't blame them. Whatever. I wish they would scrounge up the money to pay Mikey Clark tenfold what he wants in order to get him back, man. Like it'd be amazing.
Well, they sure as hell ain't making money off these pods. I'm thinking that's one of the reasons why I'm thinking they dropped that merch.
Well, maybe.
It's like, man, we're doing these pods for free. We ain't getting bits. The bits we need, I guess.
They'll get bits once they start fucking streaming. I mean,
Yeah.
when's the fucking Twitch stream coming back?
I don't know, man. Yeah, what the fuck happened? What the
I guess somebody showed their balls or something on one of the streams, and I think that's like
is
got
that
him-
what it was?
That's what I heard. Some dumbass juggalo like put his balls on the screen.
And
or
they got
something.
like banned from it for a
Yeah,
while or
I
something.
think so.
Oh my god.
That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but ain't that some shit?
Haven't juggalos learned yet? You can't like do that shit anymore. You can't do that shit online, man. Just can't. We ain't gonna get we ain't gonna get ICP entertainment if you keep doing this
You're
shit.
fucking it up for all of us, you assholes. Keep
Yeah.
your balls in your pants, you fucking fools.
I mean, we're treading the line, just cussing the way we do.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they might. I mean, literally, we might get swatted just to cussing the way we do one of these days.
Fuck that.
The FBI will come in and
For
fucking
cussing.
Yeah.
You guys are cussing too much. We're taking you downtown.
I mean, I listen to some pods where like they have callers in and they'll like kick them off if they say shit.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen some stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, in order to have your YouTube video marked as for kids,
Yeah.
you have to be clean. So maybe that's part of it. I think in order to get ads, you have to be. No, that can't be true. I was gonna say you have to be for kids, but because I watch Kill Tony on YouTube and that's as raunchy as it gets. The only thing they bleep out on there is the N word when people drop like N words on there. You know, I mean with the A obviously, but even still, like that gets you kicked off of YouTube like instantly. If I'm not
Can't even
mistaken.
say the A word, the A N word.
Hey,
The
no,
N
you
word with
can't.
an A?
No,
Wow.
not if you want monetization. So whatever, man. All right, man. Well, anything else?
No, I think that's it.
I feel like we've been at it all day.
Yeah.
Let's fucking let's just shuffle the fuck up on out of here then.
All right, we'll slide it back into the deck.
All right, we'll see y'all next time on Deck One Down. All right, until forever.
Until forever.
See you next time.
Us all together.